Stromboli is one of the 4 active volcanoes in Italy. The area of the island is 12.6 square kilometers. The volcano takes up 1/3 of this area. The population of the island is 500 people, still active with minor eruptions, often called the lighthouse of the map. Its name comes from the Greek strongylos, meaning round. Its height is 926 meters. From the seabed it is 2,700 meters. There has been eruptions for thousands of years. The last serious eruption took place in 1921. Schiera del Fuoco, that is Fire Creek, is a horseshoe-shaped dent at the northwestern side of the island. The eruptions can last for minutes or for hours. Meanwhile, lighting volcanic bombs fly into the sky. Journey to the Center of the Earth, the famous novel by Jules Verne, ends at Stromboli. The movie Stromboli, Land of God, starring Ingrid Bergman, was directed by Rossellini. There is an Italian-American cake called Stromboli. We are on Panarea, the smallest of the Aeolian Islands. You can see Stromboli behind me. Around Panarea there are many tiny islets. One of them, Lisca Bianca, has a thermal spring. Lipari lies between Mount Vesuvius and Mount Etna. Its area is 89 square kilometers. The island was created by volcanic activity. The latest eruption took place in the 5th century AD. Pumice stone mining is significant. It is exported to all over the world. The island has been inhabited since the Neolithic period, 5000 BC. Obsidian was traded and used as a cutting tool. The Messina Strait was overseen from here in the ancient times. Ancient Greeks settled on the Acropolis. The first city wall was built in the 5th century BC. Lipari was also a Punic naval base. Afterwards, it was occupied by the Romans. The Romans used it as a seaside resort. Strabon, the Greek geographer, called Lipari Aeolia, that is the island of the winds, after the name of the Greek wind god. We are at the highest point of Lipari. Behind me is the island of VOLCANO. Lipari is connected with Sicily and the other islands by a hydrofoil service. The 123-meter high VOLCANO is connected to VOLCANO by a small isthmus that is a narrow strip of land. In bad weather, the sea can overflow the isthmus. VOLCANO emerged from the sea in 183 BC during an eruption. There were further eruptions until 1550. The isthmus was created by the last one. Of the Aeolian Islands, VOLCANO is the southernmost. It is one of the 4 active volcanoes in Italy. The word volcano comes from the name of this island. The Romans believed that the workshop of the fire god can be found under the island. Its area is 21 square kilometers. It is separated from Lipari Island by a 750-meter wide strait. It has a population of 450 people. The latest eruption of VOLCANO lasted from 1888 to 1890. It left 5 meters of volcanic material around the crater. The Greek name of the island is Thermessa, that is the source of the heat. In 1860, the Scottish industrialist and philanthrope James Stevenson bought the northern part of the island. He built a villa which can be seen behind me. He reopened the mines and planted grapes. Stevenson lived on VOLCANO until the last big eruption in 1888. Taormina is a tourist destination since the 19th century. The cable car built in 1992 takes you from the beach to the town center. Mark Knopfler, in his 2015 song Lights of Taormina, evokes the atmosphere of the city. The old town was built on a rock rising 250 meters above sea level. fort is on top of the 400-meter high Monte Tauro. The theatre was built using bricks by the Romans, mostly on Greek foundations. Its diameter is 109 meters. Tivadar Csontváry Koszka painted a beautiful picture here in 1905. It is rare among ancient theatres that the stage and most of the wall behind it still stands. Florence Trevelyan was a guest of Hotel Timeo in 1884. She purchased Isola to protect its bird life. In 1904 there were already 7 hotels in Taormina. At the beginning of the 20th century several writers and artists lived in the city. In 1925 George V and Queen Mary visited Taormina.